Well, hello. How are you all doing today? Hopefully, you had a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. So, listen, we are in week 10. We have a couple of more weeks to go, and this semester will be over. I told you all at the beginning that this summer semester goes by very, very quickly. So, again, hopefully, everything is going well. You all are doing a good job getting your assignments in, the discussion board. So, everything's going well. So this week, we are talking about introductions and conclusions as it relates to our persuasive speaking. So I'm trying to put a lot into one week, but hopefully it will make some sense to you. So, as you know, and in on the blackboard, on the objective, I state that, and probably your best frame of reference is a court case. So I love Law and Order. I love court dramas. And I love to watch the cases unfold because I like to see the prosecutors and the defense attorneys make their opening and closing statements because it's in those statements which their case is either made or broken. Okay, and that's the same in public speaking. And as you'll note, in the courtroom, that's public speaking. When these attorneys are making their opening and closing statements, that's public speaking. Okay, so one of the things that they have to do in order to get the jury to decide in their favor, they have to do a good job of opening their case and closing it, and in the middle, including details. And that's persuasive speaking because they are trying to persuade the jury to go to side with their client. Okay, so this week you'll be reading about the importance of introductions and conclusions as it relates to you being effective in public speaking as well as persuasive speaking. Okay, and so your assignment, so you do your reading in terms of introductions and conclusions, as well as chapter 16 and 17 deals with persuasive speaking, and there's some strategies that you use in order to persuade individuals when you're speaking, if you're trying to get them to come over to your way of thinking. And again, that's typically what's done in the courtroom. So that's why I use that example in the opening. So, but your assignment this week is to do an interview. You're going to be doing an interview, and it's a short one. And I give you a scenario. The scenario is that you are vying for a customer service position in companies like Amazon. Okay, so it is your job to convince that employer that you are the best candidate. Okay, again, so you're going to be using your persuasive strategies that are talked about in chapter 16 and 17. And then you are also going to be doing what? You're going to be introducing yourself and concluding. So those are two key pieces of elements of this speech communication process, and especially in an interview. You have to first get the interviewers' attention, okay? And then you have to conclude so that you leave a lasting impression, okay? So beginning your speech or beginning your talk when you're interviewing is key, and your conclusion leaving a lasting impression, okay? So that's your assignment, okay? You're doing an interview and you are recording that using YouTube or whatever medium that has been working for you. Don't change midstream, okay? And then you are posting that link onto Blackboard so that I can assess your work. So I have given you a couple of samples so that you can see what I'm talking about. And actually, especially with COVID over the last couple of years, individuals have been doing video interviews. Okay, a company might give you a prompt, and they have you answer questions or tell a little bit about them yourself. You record it, you post it, and you send it in. Or it's been via Zoom, but still same premise. You still have to introduce yourself. You still have to provide your details, and you still have to leave a lasting impression, which is your conclusion. Okay? So hopefully that's it in a nutshell. That's week 10 It's all there on Blackboard. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Send me an email at both Wayne County Community College email address and my Gmail, and I'll get right back with you. For those of you who are a little bit behind on your assignments, you got to get those in quickly because these next 2.5 weeks will be over before you know it. But you have to get your assignments in so that I can assess you and that you can do the best you can and get a good grade out of this course. Okay? So without further ado, let's get going with this week. If you have any other questions, let me know. Take care. Have a wonderful week, and we will talk with you soon. Okay? Bye bye. Peace.